Now the fun part. So now what I normally do is I kind of give her a little tilt. And you can adjust this height. Probably turn it in a bit. So what's really nice about these Mercuries, I like having all the adjustments. Oh yeah, like that's great. Feels awesome. Just where I like it. We have brand new 2025 Stryker HD 470. We have on a new 2025 Merc 20 MLH. So that's a non-electric start. That's a pull start only. This motor's about, I believe it's 108 pounds. Now, 20 horse on a 470 is absolutely doable, especially in a prop configuration. Almost, I find with a lot of the boats, there's a point where the larger a boat you have without a ton of weight, a smaller motor is actually sometimes going to provide a really decent performance, even better performance than say you'd see on a 380 or a 360. And the reason that is the boat's already floating. There's more of the boat floating. It doesn't have to work so hard to get it up on plane. We'll do a little speed check right now to see what we get with this. There's 2 of us in the boat, 2 dogs, a little bit of fuel, and that's it. So roughly 450 pounds, let's say 450, give or take. You know, we're up on plane real quick. And actually this speed right here is a great cruising speed. So this is 22 kilometers an hour and I'm about half throttle. This kind of speed you can tick along really good. You can cover a lot of ground. The boat's very stable at this speed. This is anywhere from 22 to 30 is typically where I cruise, so. Top speed right now is about 30 kilometers an hour. For a 20 horsepower, you know, you can see we don't have much weight behind us. Very, very efficient on fuel. This is a great little package, a 470 and a 20 horse. I was able to set this boat up by myself. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than a boat that I would typically recommend for a setup for an each use type of thing. But yeah, it's great. This is a really nice cruising boat. Very similar to the 420. But definitely you notice more room in the boat. Another thing I really like about the 470 size, like I always prefer my boats without seats in it. Now, to each their own on that. I like the dogs love it. They have a full walk through. They can they're not crawling under any seats. So for us and what we do, this works very well. This 20-inch transom as well, very, very nice. When you're moving at speed and you come to a quicker stop, there's always following wave that's following you. So the 20-inch transom, especially with the spray skirts, it does really assist with any water that potentially can come over the back, which I mean, you're not going to get a ton of water, but you can take some water occasionally with a short shaft transom, absolutely. For 25, I really like this new the engine pad, the outer pad. The other side is checker plate, a welded aluminum. Now, for 25, what we've done is we've made our transoms a little bit longer. Now, a lot of outboard manufacturers out there today, they'll have Their short shafts, they say are 15. They're in fact 17. The long shafts, they advertise as 20 inches. They're really 22. So what we've done is we went to a 21-inch transom. We've increased the angle slightly. So what that does is you can kick your motor out a little bit if you have like a true 20. I haven't seen a true 20-inch shaft for quite some time. But the issue that we were running into is we were almost running out of room when we're mounting the motor because of the height differences from spec to reality. I don't know why that is, but we've gone to a 21 and we've seen no downside to it. I really like having the 21-inch. So something I'm just gonna test right now with this is I am gonna go and put it in the motor into the first slot. And right now we're running on the second pin position. We're gonna bring it down one, see if it changes anything. So I'm gonna unlock the motor and I'm gonna lift it back. And when I pull to the top, it'll stop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just hold it pin out. So when you're doing this, you want this to be flat. You want to be very careful. So I'm gonna go to the first pin position and we'll just try it and see what happens. Okay, now I'm gonna push this back, put it in, and you can see it locks again. So we're gonna do that same thing we just did, same test, and see if we have any changes at all. I'm not expecting much. I think 30 kilometers an hour with a 20 horse and a 470 is pretty good. It feels very comfortable. You can cover a lot of ground. Okay, so still right up on plane. Exactly what I figured it'd be roughly that speed, that around 30 kilometer an hour mark. Very comfortable speed. 30 kilometers is great on the water. It feels quick. You're in full control of the boat, and yeah, it's just a great all around handling.